Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I hope you can hear me and see the screen properly. Yes. Evening. I hope you can hear me and see the screen properly. So today we are moving out with a supremely amazing revision camp on the chapter biological classification. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave the comment about this wonderful session on the comment section after this class. So, this is a wonderful Telegram group. Those who wish to join, those who are not in our Telegram group, now please go to Telegram and join our Telegram group at BioPoint New. We have already commenced our classes starting from 15th September onwards. So, those who are watching on the session right now in the YouTube, you will have the Slido code on the screen right now. Okay, so go to yes, good evening, Calvin, Nila, Dima, good evening. So go to slido.com and the code for this respective revision camp will be now displayed on the screen. Okay, one second. Yes, I hope you could hear me properly. Yes, the code for the day is provided in our Telegram group and now it will appear on our screens right now. I hope you can hear me properly. Yes, so we have 50 most expected MCQs from this chapter. You'll be provided with the code right now on your screens. Oh. Yes, go to slido.com and use the code 93320. 93320. A small construction work is happening over here. That's why you are hearing the unnecessary sounds over here. Okay. Anyway, we cannot postpone the class because this is to be scheduled for today and we have to move forward with that. Okay. Okay, everyone. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear me properly. Yes. Go to slido.com and use the code 93320. 93320 is the Slido code for the day. I'm activating the quiz on your screens right now. You can enter your name and join into the quiz fast. Yes, guys, join into the quiz. No one? Yes, Dima Srujana. Very good. I hope, Nila, you can hear me properly. I hope you are the only person who is going to. Yes, no one else for the supremely amazing lecture, guys. Yes, Nilay, no issue. Comment me the answers over here on the chat box itself. All others go to slido.com and use this amazing code 93320. Yes, starting the quiz in 3, starting the quiz in 2, starting the quiz in 1, and the first question is going to be appearing on your screens right now. Yes, ciliates differ from all other protozoans in having using pseudopodia for capturing of prey, having a contractile vacuole for removing excess of water, using flagella for locomotion, having two types of nuclei. Yes, yes, guys, ciliates differ from all other protozoans in having two different kinds of nuclei. Okay, two different kinds of nuclei. It's not having a contractile vacuole for removing excess of water. Take your next question on your screens. In which group of organisms a cell wall forms an overlapping shells which fit together? In which group of organisms the cell wall form a thin overlapping shells which fit together? Chrysophytes, euglenoids, dinoflagellates, slime mold. Yes, let's have the correct answer on your screens, and chrysophytes is the correct answer. Yes, what happens in chrysophytes? The two shells just overlaps like a saw box, and this you will be calling it as the frustule. Remember, frustules we discussed in the class. Yes, desmids and diatoms, chrysophytes. Take your third question on your screens right now. Protozoan with helicopodia is. Protozoan with helicopodia is. Yes, yes, let's see the correct answer on your screens right now. Protozoans with helicopodia is actinopores. Okay, fourth question on your screens right now. Chrysophytes, euglenoids, slime molds are included in the kingdom Animalia, Monera, Protista, fungi. Chrysophytes, euglenoids, dinoflagellates, and slime molds are included in the kingdom Animalia, Monera, Protista, and fungi. Its answer is Protista, it's not Monera. Chrysophytes, yes, we have discussed chrysophytes, euglenoids, dinoflagellates, and slime molds are included in the kingdom Protista. Okay, yes, fifth question on your screens right now. Unicellular eukaryotic organisms are placed in the kingdom. Unicellular eukaryotic organisms. Unicellular eukaryotic organisms are placed in the kingdom Animalia, Protista, Monera, fungi. Unicellular eukaryotic. I'm again repeating the same thing. Unicellular eukaryotic. Absolutely, guys. It is Protista. It is not Monera. Monera is a blunter answer. Monera is a blunter answer. Protista is the correct answer. The only prokaryotic organism, the only prokaryotic kingdom among the five kingdoms proposed by R.H. Whitaker is Monerans. Rest all the kingdoms are eukaryotic species, and among unicellular eukaryotes, are included under the kingdom Protista? Sixth question on your screens right now. Diatoms are placed under euglenoids, slime molds, dinoflagellates, chrysophytes. Diatoms are placed under the kingdom euglenoids, slime molds, dinoflagellates, and chrysophytes. Yes, majority answer on the screen for chrysophytes. It's not euglenoids. Euglenoids example. What is the example for euglenoids? The example for euglenoids is euglena. The example for dinoflagellates is Gonilox, Noctiluca, Gymnodium, or these are examples of dinoflagellates. What are the example of what are the examples of chrysophytes? You have chrysophytes example as diatoms and desmids are the examples. Yes, seventh one on your screens right now. Static concept of species was put forth by static concept of species was put forth by A.P.D. Cantor, Linnaeus, Theophrastus, Darwin. Static concept of species. Yes, you will have the majority answer on your screens right now. The correct answer is Theophrastus. Static concept of species was put forth by Theophrastus. It's not called Linnaeus, it is Theophrastus. Eighth question on your screens right now. Classification given by Bantam and Hooker is artificial system of classification, natural system of classification, phylogenetic system of classification, and numerical system of classification. Classification by Bantam and Hooker, absolutely it is natural system of classification. Artificial system of classification was given by which one? Artificial system of classification given by Linnaeus. Yes, natural system of classification by Bantam and Hooker. Phylogenetic system of classification by Enkler and Prantl. Enkler and Prantl are the two scientists who given or propose a phylogenetic system of classification. Take a 9 question on your screens, please, right now. The causal organism for African sleeping sickness is. Yes, we know the genus is Trypanosoma, but we have different species. Trypanosoma cruzi, Trypanosoma rhodiensis, Trypanosoma tangla, Trypanosoma gampiens. Yes, we have the correct answer on your screens, that is Trypanosoma gampiens. Refer page number. From now, I'll be those questions from NCRT. I'll be writing the page number on your screens right now. Refer page number 22 of NCRT. Okay, in the page number 22 of NCRT, you will notice the ciliated about the ciliated protozoan, about the Trypanosoma flagellated protozoan, Trypanosoma gampiens, page number 22. 10th question, after which you will have your ranks on your screens. Identify the following, the only taxonomic category that has a real existence. Phylum, species, genus, kingdom. Yes. Question from the living world. Okay. Question from the chapter, the living world, on your screens right now. The answer. Absolutely, guys, it is the kingdom. Sorry, it is a species. It's not the kingdom. Okay. It's not kingdom. The answer is species. Species are two organisms which are capable of interbreeding among themselves. Let's have the first leaderboard on your screens right now. Yes, witness your ranks on your screen right now. I hope you might have received your respective ranks on your screens. Yes, Neet Aspirant 2021 out of 9 on 10 is a first, followed by Appu 8 on 10, Shrujana 6 on 10, Dima 6 on 10, Vinila 5 on 10. Absolutely fine. 11th one on your screens right now. In Five Kingdom system, the main classification basis was structure of the cells, nutrition, structure of nucleus, asexual reproduction. Yes, let's have the majority answer on your screens in 5 seconds. Absolutely good. Very good. 100% of you with the correct answer, nutrition. 12th question on your screens right now. In which kingdom would you classify the archaebacteria and the nitrogen fixing organism? The five kingdom system of classification is used. Archaea and the nitrogen fixing organism. I already told you the answer. I already told you the answer. Yes, absolutely, guys. It is a Monera. Archaea fungi. Have you studied about that? 14% giving blunters on this revision camp. Yes, this is a blunter. Have you studied about archaebacteria and nitrogen fixing fungi? No, from archaebacteria only. The sole organisms of kingdom Monera is bacteria. Absolutely. Yes. Take your 13th question on your screens right now. The phylogenetic classification was put forth by Theophrastus, George Bentham and Joseph Dalton Hooker, Carolus Linnaeus, Adolf Enkler, and Carl Prantl. The phylogenetic system of classification was put forth by Theophrastus, George Bentham and Hooker, Joseph Dalton Hooker, Carl Linnaeus, Adolf Enkler, and Carl Prantl. Yes, question number 10, I explained the answer very clearly. That is, static concept of species was explained by Theophrastus. Carl Linnaeus proposed the artificial system of classification. George Bentham and Joseph Dalton Hooker with the natural system of classification. Adolf Enkler and Carl Prantl with the phylogenetic system of classification. 14th question on your screens right now. Which one of the following taxonomic aids can give a complete account of complete compiled information on any one genus or family at a particular time? Taxonomic key, flora, herbarium, monograph. I hope you can hear me properly. Yes. Yes, I hope you can hear me properly. Yes. Yes, absolutely, guys. The correct answer is monograph. Okay, it is monograph. Next question on your screens right now. All your eyes on your screen. You can have the 15th one on your screens. Classification of organisms based on evolutionary as well as genetic relationship is called numerical taxonomy, phonetics, biosystematics, cladistics. Classification of organism based on the evolutionary as well as genetic relationship is called numerical taxonomy, phonetics, biosystematics, cladistics. Cladistics is the answer for the question. Cladistics. Okay, what do you mean by cladistics? It is a classification of organism which is based on both evolutionary as well as genetic relationship. Yes, without wasting time, next question on your screens. Phonetic classification of organism is based on phonetic classification of organism. I think the last question majority answer was with the phonetic classification. So in this question, you will be made thorough with the concept of what is phonetic classification. Yes, phonetic system of classification is it is absolutely phonetic classification of organism is the observable characteristic of existing organism. Observable characters of existing organism, 17th one on your screens right now. In angiosperm, the character of flowers are used in classification because flowers are attractive, flowers are large, characters of flowers are conservative, none of the above. Yes, the correct answer is character of the flowers. Character of the flower are conservative. 18th one on your screens. Biosystematic aims at Biosystematic aims at identification and arrangement of organisms on the basis of cytological characteristics, the classification of organisms based on broad morphological characters, delimiting various stacks of organisms and establishing their relationship, the classification of organisms based on the evolutionary history and establishing their phylogeny on the totality of various parameters from all field of science. Option number 4 is the correct answer for the question. 19th question on your screens. Practical purpose of taxonomy or classification is to know the evolutionary history, explain the origin of organisms, facilitate the identification of unknown species, identification of medicinal plants. Yes, absolutely the correct answer again. It is facilitate the identification of an unknown species. 20th one on your screens right now. The term species was coined by Aristotle, Linnaeus, John Ray, Enkler. The term species was coined by Aristotle, Linnaeus, John Ray, and Enkler. Absolutely the correct answer for the question by 80% John Ray. John Ray is the personality who coined the term species. Let's have the second leaderboard on your screens right now. Yes, we have again Neet aspirant on the first position with 19 on 20 points. Then Srujana 14 on 20. Dr. Dima with 13 on 20. Appu with 12 on 20. Shivani with 10 on 20. Next question on the screens right now. New systematic introduced by Sir Julian Huxley is also known as biosystematics, cladistics, phonetics, numerical taxonomy. Yes, let's have the majority answer on your screens. Uh-oh. Yes, it is cladistics. Cladistics. Guys, please somebody remember, Nila, please remember me of this question on the telegram. I'll check the answer for this and come. Okay, I'll check the answer and will tell you. Okay, because new systematics introduced by Sir Julian Huxley, I think the answer is to be biosystematics. But let me check and I'll explain. I should not misguide you, right? So please remember me, Nila, it's your duty, okay? Please remember me in the telegram about this question. Please take the screenshot of this question and send me. I'll check the answer and will explain. Yes, 20-second question on your screens right now. What is true about archaebacteria? All fossils, all photosynthetic, all halophiles, all just living beings. Guys, please answer fastly so that we could move a bit faster. Yes, absolutely. Let's have the majority answer on the screen. 40% with what is true about archaebacteria. They are the oldest living fossil. They are not only halophiles. They are not only halophiles. They are thermoacidophiles, methanogens. All these are coming under archaebacteria only. So they are the oldest living fossil. 23rd question on your screens right now. Reproduction in most of the bacteria is by a process known as binary fission, budding, sexual reproduction, sporulation. Absolutely, the correct answer for the question by 100% of the students. Binary fission is the correct answer for the question. Next question on your screen. Specialized cells called heterocysts are present in dinoflagellates, euglenoids, cyanobacteria, archaebacteria. Yes, absolutely, the correct answer is cyanobacteria. It's not archaebacteria. Archaebacteria are the world's oldest living fossil. Cyanobacteria consist of specialized cells called heterocysts. Yes, 25th question on your screens. The genetic material in virus is DNA and RNA, DNA only, RNA only, DNA or RNA. Either DNA or RNA, both RNA and DNA as option A, either RNA or DNA as option number D. Absolutely, let's have the correct answer on your screens. Viruses will definitely have a genetic material, but it can either be RNA or either be DNA. A virus cannot contain both these things in a single organism. Protein code of virus enclosing the nucleic acid is called vector, capsid, plasmid, genome. Protein code of virus enclosing nucleic acid. Vector, capsid. Yes, absolutely, guys. The answer is caspid. Yes. Next question on your screens right now. Yes. 27th question on your screen. Which one of the following virus contains both RNA and DNA? Guys, once again, we'll continue now. Okay. Okay. Yes, back to the quest. It is leucovirus. Leucovirus is the answer. Next question on your screen. Bacteriophages kill Bacteriophages kill. Fungi fungi, parasites, bacteria. Bacteria is the answer. It's not parasites, it's bacteria. The non-living characteristic of viruses is the ability to undergo mutation, ability to cause diseases in the host, ability to multiply only inside the host, ability to be crystallized. Yes? Yes, the correct answer is their ability to be crystallized. Okay, 30th one on your screens right now. Which one of the following statement about viruses is correct? Guys, there is a so much works going on over here. That's why all these lagging are coming in between. Which one of the following statement about viruses is correct? Yes, the correct answer about viruses is viruses are obligate parasite. Viruses will never contain both RNA and DNA together. 31st question on your screens, after which I'll show you the leaderboard. Viroids have viroids have DS DNA enclosed by a protein cord, SS DNA not enclosed by a protein cord, SS RNA not enclosed by a protein cord, DS RNA enclosed by a protein cord. Absolutely, the correct answer is viroids have an ssRNA not enclosed by any protein cord. Have your scores right now on the screen. Yes, absolutely. Again, we have Neet Aspirant 2021 with the first position 29 on 31, Srujana 22, Dima 21, Shivani 14, and Appu with 12 points. Next question on your screens right now. Which of the following statement is false? The bacteriophage has a double-stranded DNA molecule. Most plant viruses have RNA viruses. Tobacco mosaic virus, a double-stranded RNA molecule. Most animal viruses are DNA viruses. The correct answer is tobacco mosaic virus has a double-stranded RNA molecule. That particular statement is wrong. Next question on your screens right now. Which type of DNA is found in bacteria? Which type of DNA is found in bacteria? Is it helical DNA, membrane-bound DNA, straight DNA, or circular free DNA? Majority answer on your screens right now. It doesn't have a membrane-bound DNA. It can blunters. B stands here for the students for blunters. Guys, how many times I have to repeat? Kingdom Monera is a prokaryotic kingdom. How can their DNA be a membrane bound? It's a circular free DNA plasmid. 34th question. Cell wall of gram positive bacteria is made up of murin, cellulose, lipid, and protein, cellulose and lipid. Yes, cell wall of bacteria is made up of. Majority answer on your screens. It is murin. Murin or peptidoglycan is the answer for the question. Next one on the screen. We have 10 more questions. Bacteria with flagella all over the body is peritrichus, amphitrichus, monotrichus, none of this. Bacteria with flagella all over the body is peritrichus, amphitrichus, monotrichus, none of this. Absolutely, the correct answer is peritrichus. 36th question on your screens. Which of the following... Uh-oh. One second. Yes, absolutely. Which one of the following is a free-living nitrogen-fixing bacterium present in the soil? Acetobacter, Rhizobium, Nitrosomonas, Pseudomonas. A nitrogen-fixing bacterium present in the soil. Absolutely, let's have the correct answer and the majority answer on the screen. It is Acetobacter, free-living Acetobacter. Next one. The fungi includes club fungi. The fungi group that includes club fungi is Zygomycota, Deuteriomycota, Basidiomycota, Ascomycota. Yes, let's have the majority answer on the screen. It is Basidiomycota. Next one, 38th question. This group is used to represent pathological fungi, penicillin, truffles, mushrooms and morels, smuts, rest, penicillium, truffles, mushrooms and morels, smuts, rest and mouls, all of the above. The correct answer is smuts, rest and mouls. The fungi which derive their food directly from dead organic matter are known as predators, decomposers, mutualists, parasitic fungi. The fungi which derive their food directly from dead organic matter are known as predators, decomposers, mutualists, parasitic fungi. It is decomposers. 40th question on the screen. What is the name of the special hyphal tip which parasitic fungi absorb nutrients directly from the cytoplasm of the living host? What is the name of the special hyphal tips through which the parasitic fungi absorb nutrients directly from the cytoplasm of the living cell? The correct answer is Hastoria. It's not all the above, it is Hastoria. 41st question. Which of these entities is an indicator of sulfur pollution of air? Puffballs, mushrooms, mosses, lichen. Which of these is the indicator of SO2 pollution of air? Puffballs, mushrooms, mosses, lichen. Lichen is the answer. Lichen is the answer. Industrial melanism. The fungal disease, the black rust of wheat, is caused by. The fungal disease, the black rust of wheat, is caused by. Yes, the correct answer for the question is. It is Puccinia. 43rd question on the screen. What does perfect stage of a fungus indicate? Perfect stage of a fungus indicate. Yes, it indicates that it is able to perform perfect sexual spores. Perfect sexual spores. 44th question. Death angel, death cap, amanita, and lantern mushroom all are examples of.